Hey YouTube, it's the Captain. Captain Jim popping in. Sunday night, back in the saddle, man. I drove out to Atlanta today. I'm at the GP yard. Bright light. I'm working on lighting conditions in this vehicle at the moment. I'm still kind of learning my way around this critter. But, yeah, spent the afternoon. Drove out to the ATL. Got here right when the Falcons game was getting over. That went over like a fart in church. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. I just wanted to pop in, say hello. I don't have any massive, great content for you tonight. I wish I did. Love to get some questions. Maybe do a little Q&A sesh if anyone pops in. But man, I couldn't help but to see when I pulled in here, the yard is full. I mean, full of trailers, which means tomorrow's going to be wide open business. And as soon as I got here, there was a guy parked right next to me, and he was kind of coerced into coming in tonight. Nice guy, really nice guy. He was coerced into coming in tonight and grabbing the load and running it out of here. So, yeah, man, I couldn't believe it. Tractors, trailers, man, they're everywhere. We got 2 people in here. Who's in here? Say hello, y'all. I even got a thumbs up. Doggone. Moving up in the world. Well, I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. Ours is pretty good. It was kind of quiet. My son worked a lot. Hey, Ace, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight, brother. Good to see you. Yeah, ours is kind of quiet, you know. Everyone was kind of working and just taking a little bit of downtime. I know this is going to be a difficult week. I am now starting tomorrow morning with my my finisher, okay? I'm going to start tomorrow with the finisher, and that's the person who apparently decides whether or not you're ready to go out on your own and, you know, get at it. It can be anywhere. It's usually 2 weeks. Honestly, I'm very, very much hoping I can get out of this in a week. I really am. Thanks, Ace. I appreciate that, buddy. I'm gonna try like crazy, man. Yeah, there's a couple things I'm a little wishy-washy about. And by that I mean, like, when it comes to shippers and receivers, I don't know most of those, which I'll be going to. So if I'm pulling into them at night, or, I mean, even during the day, you know, I want to make sure I go in the right road. I don't want to make a wrong turn, and go in somewhere where I've got myself in a bad bind, you know, and I can't really back up, or, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Ace? I'm a little nervous about that, buddy. I'm a little nervous about that. You know, the truck part, we're good. You know, Qualcomm, we understand each other well enough to where I'm not going to throw it out the window. We've got an understanding. But, you know, the shippers and receivers, I guess until you get to know them a little bit, yeah, they sure do. Yeah, they do, and I've got their number. Every load that comes through, I've got their address and their phone number. I take it what you're saying there is use the number. probably a doggone good idea. Jeffrey, what's up, brother? Didn't think we'd see you, man. I thought you were hiding out in the great compound of Michigan. Yeah, I will, Ace. I will call and get directions. I gotta say, that's probably the only thing I'm a little nervous about, you know? I just don't want to pull into somewhere and pull down this wrong little podunk street. Yeah, I know you are, buddy. I know you are. I just got to Atlanta. I'm going to take off with my finisher tomorrow. And hopefully we can rock it out this week, man. I hope so. I need to get these wheels turning. I really do. Bad. And God willing, it's not this thing. I'm back in my tiny house, in case y'all can't tell. Yep, I got my Google Maps. So we're good there. I've got a mount for my phone. The only thing I need desperately, and it's probably going to have to wait a pay or two, is Bluetooth. You know, so I can talk. Until that point, I guess I'm just going to have to pull over. Later, Jeffrey. Thanks for popping in, brother. We'll catch you soon. Street view on Google Maps is awesome. Okay. I'm not real familiar with that. I will look it up. I've got 2 or 3 hours tonight before I need to get to bed, so I'll probably look that up tonight. I appreciate that, Ace. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, so, you know, I'm a little nervous about the ATL. Gotta be honest. This place is chaos, man. I mean, it is wall-to-wall traffic. It took me a long time to get here. Oh, I got you, Ace. Yep, scope out the entry. Okay. You know what kind of, in my grand 2 weeks of learning so far, what really baffles me is why can't, it was horrible between the holiday traffic and the Falcons. Oh man. And I got here, gosh darn it, 15 minutes after the Falcons game ended. Oh, it was terrible. All I saw was a big sea of red in front of me, and I'm like, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. That's like going into Charlotte when a Carolina Panthers game's over. But yeah, the thing that really blows my mind is these companies that do a lot of shipping. Why don't you mark your driveway, trucks, and a big sign pointing that way? Shipping and receiving. Really? Really? Come on, man, you're getting 100 trucks in now there a day. What about little rooks like me, dude? That ain't cool. Man, we don't know what we're doing, and we go down the wrong street, and you know where these shippers and receivers are. They're in little back streets, man. We go down the wrong street, and we got a problem. I'm with you, Ace. I'm with you, man. You know, doggone it, man. Go buy one of those plastic yard sign things and paint receiving this way. You know, stick it in the ground like a little realtor sign. How hard would that be? But anyway, I'm not going to bitch. I guess it's just for me to learn. The cool thing I've noticed, you know, a lot of people are like Lowe's, you know, Walmart's, you know, the big boys, they're all kind of the same. It's these little mom and poppers that, doggone it, man. I mean, really, put a sign out. So, I'm not going to sit here and rant about it. Has anybody got any questions? There's one more person in here with you. Oh, Freight Shaker's in here. Hey, Freight Shaker, I didn't see you pop in, bud. Oh, and I have exceptionally good news. Exceptionally good news. The Smurf look is going to go away. Okay? Verizon finally did something, and they had one heck of a deal on some phones on Black Friday. So, the captain scored himself a new Pixel 2. For, oh my gosh, it was cheap. I couldn't, it was half price. You know, it's $13 a month with a 2-year contract. No, you still got me for a little while, bro. I'm out for the week. I'm not going to be home till Friday. The phone's supposed to arrive on Tuesday. Oh, good. My APU just shut off. My phone's supposed to arrive on Tuesday. I'm hoping my son can keep his hands off it till I get home. No. I'm sorry, Ace. You know what? I could always break out the old one once in a while. Can still do that for you. I could paint my face purple. But, yeah, so I'm excited. Not only that, you know, this S4, I can't say enough about it. I was torn between the Galaxy S8 and the Pixel 2. And the Pixel 2 had just so many new advantages over the S8. And I was really leery to make the change because I know the Samsung platform now, and I know it well. So I was leery to make that change. But I went ahead and did it, and I'm probably going to pay for it. But the cool thing about Verizon is they give you 30 days. So if I'm really struggling with the Google 2, back it goes, in comes the S8. Because the S8s were also half price. So, I don't know. All I know is I want to get it right. I feel terrible for giving you guys crappy videos. I really, really do. So we got Gary and we got Freight Shaker. Anything anybody want to talk about? Everybody gonna have a good, safe week this week? Yeah, I don't know either, other than what I read about it. And that thing's supposed to be the iPhone killer from... I mean, just the iPhone killer. And I hope they're right. Yeah, me too. I also hope we get out of the ATL this week. Oh, man, if we're doing dropping hooks all around the ATL... Oh, yeah, the captain's in for a week, buddy. I'll tell you. The captain will be in for a week. Oh, Gary. Who's playing tonight? I can't remember. I know tomorrow night's game's crap. Who is it? The Ravens and the... Texans? No, I hate iPhones. My kid had to have one, like, real bad. Like, Dad, I have to have an iPhone. Well, 2 years and 3 iPhones later, they still suck. I have nothing good to say about iPhones. Sorry, iPhone people. Stop putting glass in them. Make it so you can change batteries. I mean, it's... What they do is ridiculous. They hook you, and then they make you use the iCloud and iEverything, so you got to stay with iPhone. Homie, don't play that. No, they didn't. The Patriots beat the Dolphins today. Actually, the Patriots throttled the Dolphins today. The Bucks lost to the Falcons. unless you're a week or 2 or 10 behind. Yeah, the Dolphins played the Patriots and got crushed. And the Bucks were giving the Falcons a game, and then the Falcons just turned on the afterburners. Julio Jones put up 258 yards, I want to say. Oh my gosh. Dude, he ate them to pieces, man. It was crazy. Yeah, you must be a week behind. I think you are. Yeah, my Dolphins suck. Yeah. It is what it is. They're no. As soon as they got Jay Cutler, I knew we were down for the count. What can you do with Jay Cutler? He single-handedly, absolutely destroyed the Chicago Bears. Well, you got to get something in your truck, bro. $150. Go get you a little smart TV and mount it on your wall somewhere. You got a hotspot on your phone, right? And the latest, greatest, newest little cool thing that came out is DirecTV Anywhere or DirecTV Now or something. I don't know. It's like $30 a month, and you get not a tremendous smattering of channels, but pretty good. You fly out of your truck. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Well, it seems pretty quiet here. I'm going to bow out. Goodness gracious, 17 minutes. Oh, you got to have stuff, Ace. You got to have comforts, man. Hey, Emily, how are you tonight? Thanks for popping in. 2 suitcases. Well, I brought a duffel bag and a couple of grocery bags. That's right, Gary. Now that is living in style. That is living in style. The only problem is then you have to deal with AT&T's crappy cell service. And I don't know where you guys live. I apologize for that. But down here in the South, if you don't have Verizon, you're not going to have phone more often than you do. It's crazy. You know, some of these 50-mile long stretches of pines and stuff like that. Man, there's just no cell service. And even Verizon's spotty. So, Emily, how you doing tonight? I gotta block that light out. That is annoying me. Oh, I hear you. Oh, good, Emily. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I just got to Atlanta about an hour ago and got all my stuff unloaded from the car and put in the tractor and ready to run for a week, so we're good. So, Gary, between the Verizon and the AT&T, I mean, just, you know, will you have one that has service and one that doesn't? I'm guessing at times you do. Yes and no. I'm done with my training. I'm with my finisher right now. we'll start out tomorrow with the finisher. There you go, Ace. I gotta tell you, I kind of like the little tiny houses. I really do. It's like camping. Just picture it as camping and not in a tent. In a miniature camper. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I enjoy it. I've always been the camping type. Not really always that wild about the bathrooms and the showers and that kind of stuff. Fortunately, with my company... Oh, hold on. Gary, I guess there's a lot of places just don't like Verizon. AT&T, Verizon, top two as far as... I agree. I agree. Sprint sucks. My buddy's got Sprint, and... Oh. The days he wants to throw his phone out the window, you wouldn't believe it. But no, I'm lucky. I'm with GP, and, you know, we have our own terminals here, and the terminals have showers. Yeah, I agree, Emily. I agree. I've heard nothing but bad about them, too. Yeah, Verizon's very good. You pay for it, but they're very good. They sure are. Yeah, so we've got good terminals, and they keep them good and clean. You know, I've never been to the Atlanta terminal before now. I just walked up in there. You know, they've got a TV with satellite, snack machines, a lounge, couches, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, T-Mobile's no bueno. Not in this part of the world, anyway. I mean, if you lived in, like, New York City or something, or any city, you're probably fine with T-Mobile. But, man, if you're in the country, And believe me, folks, I live in the country. Most of the South is a country. So, wow, I can't believe it. It's been almost 23 minutes, by far my longest video. So, I will ask one more time. I have a porthole hotspot for my laptop. PS4, it has unlimited data tied to the cell phone. There you go. Yeah, it's all about technology, Freight Shaker. I'm telling you. Technology, man. It's, amazing. When I was in college, we didn't even have cell phones. I had a doggone pager. Oh my God, I just dated myself. Anyway. Yeah, it's, technology's something else. Pardon me 1 second, folks. Oh, sorry about that. I had to close the window. Not much of a gamer, although I can see myself becoming... I really like Call of Duties. I could see myself playing video games out on the road. You know, for times when you don't have cell service or what have you. You know, you got to do something. I mean, I don't know. I guess everyone's different, but I can't shut down after doing 12 hours of work and throwing my head into the bed. I don't care how tired I am. It doesn't work. Not for me. But I guess everyone's different. I bet. I'm not looking... I gotta be honest, Gary. I'm not looking forward to doing a 34 reset away from home, if that ever comes up where I have to do it. I'm really not looking forward to it. That's the cool thing about running regional. There's really no reason why I would have to do a reset without being at home. I should actually pass through the house probably somewhere between 2 and 4 nights a week. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Okay, Ace, you're way over my head. And Gary, probably not. As long as... if I've got decent food, or the ability to drop a trailer and bobtail to something, where I can get some half-decent food, I think I'll be okay with that. Maybe a little entertainment. Maybe a movie theater or something like that, where I can go catch a movie or something. But man, being in the tiny house for 34 hours, I don't know, man. I'm thoroughly enjoying this live feed, by the way, y'all. I really am. I'm learning. I really enjoy learning things. Oh, you guys, man. Yeah, you guys are definitely techies. But no, I enjoy learning no matter what it is, If you don't learn a few things every day, man, you're not paying attention. You're just not paying attention. So exactly. Personal conveyance, would that be driving off duty? I agree, Em. I do. I agree completely. So it's personal conveyance, driving off duty. I know you have to be bobtailed. I know you have to leave from one place and return to the same place in a reasonable amount of time. This is newbie stuff, man. Yes, to store, can't have a trailer on. No, you gotta be bobtailed, I know that. And I'll be doggone if I'm gonna pay Uber food to bring me food. Not gonna happen. Or any of those other little companies that charge whatever the heck it is they charge to do their deliveries. I guess I'll be doing a lot of Chinese and a lot of pizza. Which, by the way, I just looked at some of my food options really near the yard here and got some good options. G&P isn't a big company, and it's not a small company. I do know who to call, though, to find out. I do, and I should do that. I wish C.R. England would stop calling and texting and emailing and... Oh my gosh, you're driving me nuts. I put in an app with them like 5 months ago, and I still get non-stop barrages from them. And I've sent them back unpleasant replies. And they were pleasant at first, and then they started to get more unpleasant. And they will not leave me alone. Oh, man, if you're not dead serious about going to see our England, for the love of all that's holy, do not apply to them. Or you will regret it, I promise. Oh, man. Do you want their phone number? I probably got it 175 times in my phone. I know I got their email address. Oh, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. E-log settings. Oh, okay. All right, I'll ask my finisher tomorrow. He might know. Although I'm not really sure he does personal conveyance. I think he's home every night. I do. Unless we've got to do a run far away, he's home every night. And the top bunk here is down, but there's nothing up there, so I don't know if that means anything or not. Yeah, he would. Although, to be honest, Gary, I don't know if RVT would use personal conveyance. Man, he is a manimal. He runs like wildfire, man. Once he starts that truck, it don't stop, and he's home every morning. So with very, very few exceptions, I question if personal conveyance is something he would ever use. So he may or may not know the answer to that. I would call him and ask, but I'm pretty sure he took the night off tonight. You gotta love the recap. That's funny. Well, y'all, it's been over half an hour. They may or may not. All I'm saying is RVT. It's just not something he would do. Snorelord went live. All right, y'all, let's go over and bug Snorelord, okay? All four of us. The captain is out, y'all. Hey, thank you so much, my friends, for coming in.